morning because I stayed up to God knows what hour doing my live stream and editing. This is my morning hair. I just got dressed. I'm going to show you the view that I have here in the hotel from Las Vegas. So remember, we are at the Virgin Hotel and Casino on the Strip. And this is the beautiful view that you get. So I'm going to bring you guys in and I'm going to show you how gorgeous this view is. And you can't tell me it's not beautiful. Our clouds typically look like that all the time. They're gorgeous, right? But that right there, let's see if I can, that right there is the sphere. And of course, back there behind me, you have that Ferris wheel right there, you see? But this is the beautiful, beautiful view, right? It is gorgeous. This is a fabulous hotel. Well, I told you guys I was going to show you my results, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to look at my skin in actual lighting here in the restroom, right? So let me close this, bring you, oh, oops, my bad. So last night, I used a mask. Let me show you the mask. I'm gonna grab it. I put it in a plastic here, guys. I put it in a plastic. I used this mask last night. My, Nishiko, right? Nishiko, right? This, I was so impressed with the ingredients. It has like fermented stuff. It has probiotics. It has all this stuff. Well, look at my face. I've been up for like 2 hours now. Like, look at my face from doing the Jade roller and the, bring me back over here. Sorry. Should have been more organized. Where is my Jade roller? Oh, here it is right here. Sorry, my bad. I did this last night, right? I've been doing it for 4 nights, right? 4 nights. Like, I think, look at my, between my eyes. Let me just reassure that the camera is super clean. Hold on, so you can really see. Is that better? I think it's the same. You guys know how indented this wrinkle is here. You know how tight this is. These like never go down. And I'm like, oh my gosh, even this is softer. And I face planted like you wouldn't believe. I was so tired. I massively face planted. That means on your pillow, your face is just smushed in your pillow. And I know that because I woke up with, you can see like a little line right here. Because look, that's how I slept, right? But for my skin to look this good, it almost looks like I had Botox. And so I did this last night with this mask, which I love the mask, right? I feel like my forehead almost looks like I have Botox. And we know I don't because you can still see my wrinkles. You can still see my expression. But it's weird because I've done this for 4 days, right? And I told you when I've been doing it, I almost feel like I'm bruising my skin a little because, you know me, I'll just go all in. But I see the results. Do you see the results? It is amazing. I have not even washed my face or anything since yesterday. So I literally just woke up. I was like, I gotta turn on the camera and show you guys this there. It's good lighting. Look at that. And look how much more slim my jawline is. My face looks like not that swollen, right? And that is from doing this last night. And I know the hydration comes from the mask. I'm just so impressed. Look, I'm turning you guys. You know, there's no filter on here. A lot of people put filters or try to look their best. You can see my hair is a freaking mess. I am a mess. This is my morning, right? I know it's in the afternoon, but this is my morning, right? I really wanted to show you guys in real time, in real lighting. Like, look. 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 That's only 4 nights of doing this. And remember, like I said, this Jade roller right here by Eco Tools is best. It does not, you hear it? That's the thing. You don't hear it. It doesn't squeak. It doesn't get stuck. It's nice and cold. This is amazing. The gua sha, right? Awesome. Freaking awesome. So I thought we would get ready. again. And I know you're probably maybe tired of seeing me all the time, but hey, we're gonna get ready. And I enjoy spending time with you guys, even if you don't want to see me as much as you've been seeing me. So I'm gonna save this for tonight, right? I'm gonna put it back in here. I know it doesn't say that we're supposed to use it twice, but I'm gonna get my money's worth because this is a great mask, but it is a tad bit pricey. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my normal routines that I do. I'm gonna rinse my face. I'm not going to wash my face. Let's get that clear. I'm going to rinse my face. When I say that I'm rinsing it, I'm not rinsing it with any product, just like cool water. So have sink here, and we're gonna just take, this is actually cold water. I prefer cold water. No, actually I don't, because I don't want my pores to close fully. I'm gonna take cool water, just lukewarm water. I warmed up my hands a little, and all of this from last night, we're just gonna work it in. Good morning, Jody. We're just gonna work it in. And actually, I don't feel that I have any excess oils. I don't feel that I have any excess anything on my skin. I feel like that mask and that serum, even the oil that I put on top of it, I don't know if this is really an oil, but it sure melts like an oil. It's Earth Harbor. It's the Nectar. It's a super food radiant balm right here, right? So that's what I put on top of that mask. Look at this. Gosh. And you know what? Some of you guys getting on here. Hi, Carmen. Says, hi, Mama. Some of you guys getting on here might be like, Christina, you don't have the best skin. Okay, yeah. To each their own, right? I know that just a little while ago, 4 days back, my skin wrinkles were so much more intense. So, you know, I'm not a fake person that puts filters and all this stuff on my stuff and it's like, oh, look at my skin now. This is real. This is my skin. Okay, so let's prepare. I just took that off. My skin is nice and clean. We're gonna go in with our products. We're gonna actually try new products once again. Okay, so this is the Elta MD. It's a skin recovery essence toner. I do not believe in toners, but I'm gonna try this toner because recently I've realized that toners have really changed the formula, right? A lot of them are just like essence or natural, yeah, like this one, you know, it's just kind of sliding. So put this on after your skin is clean. See, we remember toners back in the day as being like so super duper astringent, right? Like alcohol. I don't know why we did that, drying the skin more. Life with a crazy cat. What an interesting name. You're so beautiful. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so we have the toner on, right? That doesn't feel bad at all. That actually is quite pleasant. Okay, let's try, while we're brushing our teeth and stuff, we are gonna try the Kinesco Skin, because I did love, love that other mask. We're gonna do the eye mask. It's the amethyst hydrate with, well, technology. Hydrate, nourish, restore. Okay, let's do it. So remember, we're gonna put everything on top of our skin, and then we are going to put that to kind of hold it in. So we have the toner on. Let's go ahead and do, where are we gonna go here? What do I got here for you guys? I got a cream, but I need a serum because the cream has a bigger molecule. So I'm gonna use the, this is a firming cream by Neogen Dermatology. Yeah, okay. This is made in Korea, right? This is supposed to, it's mostly plant-based. So you see how much I use. A lot of you guys only do like 4 little drops. Remember, anything that you put on your skin, you want to warm it up. I know some people disagree with this. They're like, put it on cold. No, you only put stuff on your face when it's cold, is because you want to take down inflammation. You want to take down the puffiness in your eyes, things like that. So I warm up everything on my hands like this to try to reassure it actually soaks into the skin, okay? Now we can never forget the top of the eyes. Some people might disagree and say, only an eye serum goes there. Well, yes, an eye serum goes there. I actually put an eye serum on top of this, okay? Back of the arms. That was, once again, a real bacchanal firming serum, okay? So we're letting the serum be on the face. Now we're gonna do the eye mask, right? I don't wanna put it on top of a lotion or a cream because that has the biggest molecule, and the smaller molecules are the serums. And when I say that, it's, we're gonna go, oh, you know what? Here we go, here's an eye serum. This is by Boy Rowe. It is New York Truffle Eye Serum. You can get this, I think, at Saks. And I just did what I told you not to do. Okay, so we're gonna warm it up on the hands, right? And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna put it on the eyes, under the eyes. I'm gonna put it and work it into the crow's feet, right? Under the eyes and on top of the eyes. Now, the reason I'm saying what I was telling you a second ago, that we want our serums on and then we want to put a mask on top of it. If you're going to do a mask, or you have an event, you have something, get an eye mask, right? And do these steps before you son of a gun. Do these steps. Thank God I didn't crack my tooth. Do these steps before you go out because it will make a big difference in how your eyes look. And one stayed in there. You can see all that excess serum. We're gonna keep that for later. Okay, so a lot of people don't know which way these go. So remember the fat part goes up here. Just like that. Let me grab that other one that still stayed in the package. So what this is doing is just kind of giving you that extra step of keeping everything nice and hydrated. And it's blocking, there we go. It's kind of like acting like a cream in some ways when you put these on because a cream is a barrier, a moisturizer is a barrier, and oil is a barrier. And it doesn't let the product completely dry up from your skin. This is kind of what that's doing. And if you're going out on a date or you just want to look really refreshed, this is always the way to go. That extra cream, right? Put it on your hands, put it on your neck. So sometimes an eye serum is not meant to go on other parts of the skin because it might have extra moisturizers that will maybe make your skin just not perform at its max. You could break out actually. A lot of times eye creams are like extra heavy, thick to kind of moisturize under the eye, right? They're a little extra. So sometimes if you put that on your face, almost like the Bobbi Brown, they have an eye mask. Anyways, it's so thick that if you put it on the rest of your face is gonna look kind of funny, especially if you put makeup and stuff, or it might look greasy. So that's why eye creams and stuff you want to keep on your eyes. On the rest of it, for now, we can just continue on with the barriers that I'm talking about. So we're going to use this Pink Lotus Peptide Renewal Face Cream, right, by Yensa, right? Never tried this. A lot of these products you guys can see are brand spanking new. So we're both trying it at the same time. Olivia says, I hate e.l.f. skincare. You know, Olivia, I've never tried it. I don't think I've ever tried it, honestly. But I'm not saying that just because you have companies that are inexpensive, that their products are not as good. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I would assume that their ingredients are not as concentrated as some of these other brands that charge a little more. I think with really good quality, the price is probably a little bit more. So e.l.f., from what I understand, is pretty inexpensive. Not saying that their makeup and stuff like that isn't amazing, but I've never tried their skincare. Maybe you guys can weigh in on that. That's nice. Looks like a nice light cream. Remember, warm it up, emulsify it. This is actually a great thick cream. And we're gonna, it has a smell. I'm gonna massage this into the skin. And you know what, when you wear these, I hate how they fall down. And then the neck, remember the neck? You can see how I'm going back and up. And the chest, especially if you're large-breasted. I guess these are have so much product on it, they want to slide. Shit, Ute. If you ever get something in your eye, get a tissue. Like this, a dry one. Son of a gun. Okay, I think I got it out, yep. Okay, and you can see how it's just slipping off the face. Okay, I think maybe I'll just try these tonight because they keep falling down and I really do want to just get ready with you guys. I'm gonna take this off and slide it back in all that good serum. What is this? This is a eye patch, an eye mask, right? I just wanted to kind of look a little bit more refreshed. It is eye mask, amethyst hydrating. It hydrates, nourishes, and replenishes. This, I used this last night, the green mask. Freaking amazing, amazing. It had like fermented something, it had probiotics, it had oils. It was amazing. So I'm actually quite impressed with this company. So you see what I'm doing here, guys? Did you just put it back in the bag? I did, you saw that. So a lot of people are like, oh, you can't reuse things. Well, why can't I? Why can't I? Like, there's still plenty of serum in here, right? So I am gonna put this back on my skin. Why can't I? My skin is clean. A lot of people are like, you can't reuse an eye mask. You can't reuse a face mask. Yeah, you can. If you're putting on clean skin, why can't you? Okay, so, oh, look at that. That's what I was talking about. I was just gonna tell you guys to work it into the skin and go up, but look at that. I mean, you can see, look, it was just slippery and now I have a tug. That's how quick this company, their masks, the serums actually like absorb into the skin. That's, I mean, I think my skin looks great. But I am going to lock it in with the Pink Lotus cream. Okay, so this is actually nice. If you have dry skin or you want nighttime creams and moisturizer, this one's actually quite thick. Okay, so remember, because there is so much bacteria and they will dry out. Okay, so agreed, they will dry out. That's why I would recommend putting it in a plastic bag, like what I did. But it doesn't grow bacteria if your skin is clean. It will grow bacteria. It will grow, it's not healthy for you if you are not reusing it right away and you are putting it on dirty skin. My skin is clean. I put it on clean skin. And so that's why I'm gonna reuse it. So here we go with that cream. Now, you guys can see me going back and forth. If you wanted the extra step and say, oh my gosh, I have, they are made to be used for single use. Onyx, I agree with you. But did you see that they're made for single uses? Agreed. But did you see how much fluid was still in that bag and the fact that I put it on clean skin? Yes. Ma'am, you have natural bacteria on your skin no matter how much you clean it. Okay, well, Onyx, thank you for the advice, but like I paid, I don't know how much money for that mask, and I just used it for what? like 2 minutes. So I'm gonna definitely put it back on my skin later. I appreciate you guys looking out for me. I love you. Thank you. Going to do the gua sha because if you have, and it's cold, you guys know you lay this down, it gets cold. And because I have that cream, I want you to do this. I just want you to kind of like softly do this, go up, and this will help with that puffiness in your eyes. No, Olivia, let's see, that mask, the mask I used is $45. And I think the eye mask, the face mask is $45. And the eye mask I think is 20. So it's a pretty penny. And especially with inflation and everything nowadays, like if I get something, I'm definitely going to try to get the max use out of it. Obviously, I'm not going to put a mask in a plastic bag and then hold on for it for like many, many days or a week. I'm going to use it like the next day. Then this, we're going to go up and wiggle. And this, honestly, this technique I feel is the one that has broken up this wrinkle so much. You can see the redness in my forehead, right? Look at that. Craziness, right? And I've done it 4 days, right? So I almost feel like it's bruised, but I feel like the bruising helps bring more blood flow. It helps almost like repair the skin. I have never seen my forehead so smooth and so loose. Remember, we're going to go up on the eyebrow right like this. We're going to go up like this. And then I'm going to pinch the skin between my fingers. But pinch it going up, guys. Pinch it going up. We're trying to get that muscle to relax, right? Okay, and then we're going to repeat the same on this side. It makes your skin worse. Like this, we're going to go up and pinch and go up. That mask, Olivia, has fermented something. It has oils, it has probiotics. That mask that I wore yesterday, I haven't read the one in the purple one, the eye mask, but the green mask was excellent ingredients. UKBH Info says, hi, how are you doing? We're talking about wrinkles today. We're trying to break up this wrinkle. It was so funny. UKBH. I woke up and I swear to you, my skin looked amazing. It almost looked to me, just personally me, like I had Botox in my forehead. And I've only done the gua sha and the Jade roller for 4 days, right? If your skin is not silky, if you don't have a product where you can slip on it, please use the Jade roller and go up like this and doing the motions that I've shown you guys, because you're not tugging on the skin, you're kind of ironing it in some way. But if you do have a product that is slippery like this, right? Like you can go in here and just loosen everything up. You see that? Olivia, I respect your opinion. You're doing the gua sha wrong. Do not use, you're using the gua sha wrong. Don't you see the redness? Yes, I see the redness, but do you see how the redness is going down, right? You see how it's going down? What I just did is I brought blood flow up to the top of my skin. I'm almost like, I want you to think of it like this. I want you to think you have cellulite in the back of your leg. Most women have cellulite in the back of their legs, right? And if somebody hits them in the back of the leg, what happens? It hurts. It hurts. It gets red, right? Did you know if you repeat that cellulite will become smooth, that skin will become smooth, and that cellulite will go away? I know you guys might think that's total BS. Please try it. I have done this for years on people, and it works. It is amazing. And their skin on the back of the leg will be amazing. That's kind of what I want you to think about your forehead. What you're doing is you're bringing that blood flow up to the top of the skin, right? You're bringing it up. And you're helping with your collagen, you're helping build, look at that, better, smoother skin, right? Doing this here also helps drain your sinuses. So you can see I'm just going in like little 8 motions or circular motions, And I'm trying to work on my downward smile lines and the folds here. So I'm going up, right? And right here, and you will actually feel that you're gonna start graining your skin, right? Then you can feel this, and then go under the cheekbone where the muscle goes, and we're gonna go up, right? But right here, when you get to this jawline, I want you to move it. I want you to move it and kind of loosen that up. Look at that. It's red. In a second, it's going to go down. It's going to go away, right? But what you're doing is you're tightening. You're making the muscle looser. You're making it not as tense, because when you start getting these lines and these lines, it's the muscle is too tense. $20 is a lot for an eye mask, so fair enough. I get it. Thanks, Onyx. Yeah, that's what I was saying, you know? That's a lot for an eye mask. And it's probably because the ingredients were friggin' amazing. But if it was a cheap eye mask, Onyx, I completely agree with you. If it's a cheap eye mask, throw it away. But you know what? I can afford $20 for a mask. Most people, that's a lot of money, which it is a lot of money. But even if it's $5 for an eye mask, and that's a lot of money for you guys, hey, if you can get another use out of it, I figure, why not? Okay, and we're going like this, right? Remember when you stop slipping and sliding? I'm still slipping and sliding because this pink lotus face cream still has a lot of hydration to it, right? But when my skin starts to dry, I will take the Jade roller because I don't want to be pulling and tugging so much on my skin. Right now, every morning, I try to do this, at least, to drain my sinuses because my allergies are so bad. And I'm gonna do this part underneath my chin to kind of sculpt that. You can still see it's sliding right there. Now, right here, I wanna break this up because I do not want the downward smile. And then go up. So you never, one tip when you're doing your gua sha, you're moving, right? You never want to stop in the middle of your face because you don't want the buildup to be right here. You want to continue all the way through. And then you want to go down to have that drainage. You will feel drainage within your sinuses. You will feel drainage within your ear. I'm going to do the last one on this side because I can feel that the lotion, the cream is actually starting to dry. Okay. And then I'm gonna go with this, right? This is your Jade roller. This is by Eco Tools. I love it. It has those little cushions in there, so you don't really hear it. So we're gonna continue, and we're just gonna go up, and then we're gonna go down. And this feels so good. The little one, the little side, is awesome because you can take it under your eye right here. Remember, we're gonna kind of flatten it out, take it under the eye. We don't want any wrinkles. You guys know, I'm 47 years old. I am fighting these wrinkles as much as I can. I'm going to try to age gracefully. And we also know that your health comes from within, so please take your probiotics. You know what, I keep forgetting to tag the vitamins that I take, and I've been taking these vitamins for a long time. They are by ProCaps. They're by Andrew Lesson, I think his name is. They are amazing. They're natural. They're not in a hard pill. They're formulated in a capsule, and they just give you a natural, not like a huge boost, a natural amount of energy. They are amazing. I've been taking that with his fish because his fish oils also don't have any fillers. I didn't realize there's a big difference from one company to the other having fillers, right? So we're gonna work here up as well. And it's great if you wanna massage this with your hands. You know, when you go in for a facial, they go right here, right? They're your temples, right? So if you go up and you just go up into the hairline and you go like this, you will notice you get this relaxation, right? Just go up into the hairline, right? You will notice you get this relaxation and your forehead will drop, right? You'll notice that even when you go in the back of the head right here and you massage this, that your forehead will drop because you're releasing all that tension, right? So you're gonna feel that. You need to use gua sha oil while doing that. I need to use things that will slip and slide. I'm not gonna put oil on my face because it's daytime and I do not want to burn. So that's why I used cream. Now, I do use oils at night. So you see, just kind of massage. Now, at nighttime, we're gonna get a little bit more intense with the exercises, this and that. We're gonna put oils on our face. But remember, it's daytime. This is my daytime, right? I feel nice and hydrated. I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit extra. This is the Gold Fatten MD Virtual Boost Even Skin Tone Moisturizer, right? Just gonna take a pinch because I already have that cream and I feel like that cream was quite plenty, right? Okay, so here we go. We got it in the hands. What do we want to do? Well, we want to emulsify it. We want to warm it up because if I put something cold on my skin, it's going to close those pores. This smells good. Okay, I'm going to start with my neck because your neck can give, and the chest, especially if you have big boobs, you will get those boob wrinkles. Okay, I still have some on my hand. Now we're gonna emulsify that more, warm it up again, and we're gonna go in and we're gonna slide up. The eyes, everybody forgets to do their eyes. Now, one of the reasons that I always say, do your eyes, wear sunscreen on your eyes, things like that, is because people are like, oh, my skin looks great, but I have hooded eyes. Well, why? Because most people don't put sunscreen on their eyes right here. Think about it. If I have sunscreen all over my face, right? I have sunscreen everywhere, but I don't have it on my actual eyes up here. This skin is going to start having damage, which means you're going to lose the collagen, you're going to lose the elasticity, and it's going to start hanging over. With these gua sha and these jade roller moves, you can actually start going up and trying to lift that muscle to come up, right? But please don't ever forget your sunscreen. And then I'm going to read Carmen, I don't trust Olivia. Hey guys, let's be nice to each other, right? Saying, you ain't no dirt. Okay, I love you guys. I love all of you guys, but let's just try not to argue in the comment section. Everybody has an opinion on what skincare is supposed to be. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I have done facials. I have researched in skincare as well. Just like last night in my live stream, there was somebody on there saying that they worked for a plastic surgeon. She was amazing. She gave all this great advice, but I kind of disagreed with some of the things she was saying. So every person in skincare is going to have their own opinions. And this is just mine. I think that my skin shows what I've done. You can see my eye area has no wrinkles. I am 47 years old. I have been neglecting my forehead because I kind of have bangs that go over it, you know, and I haven't been putting tapes on. The reason I'm actually focusing on skincare now is because I feel like I look like a puppet mouth, you know, or like that, you know, like I feel like my smile is turning down versus, yeah, like that's a huge difference. You see these lines right there? And then you go up, that's a huge difference. So I'm like, oh, heck no, I'm gonna fight this to my dying day. I'm not gonna get Botox. I tried Botox once in my twice, completely honest. Didn't like it because my eyebrows are already up and it did this, it like me like that, which was weird. And I looked weird in photos. So this sunscreen, if you can get it while you can, I am almost going to guarantee you that it's going to be sold out this summer. This is by Supergoop. It's a small one because I'm in the hotel. Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen 40 SPF PA+++. In the United States, I think we go up to 5 pluses, 4 pluses, something like that. I know that you guys are going to tell me my sunscreen is 100% and yours is 40. Mine is better than yours. Well, let me just kind of throw something out there. That plus, 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 those PA plus pluses mean that it's the highest quality sunscreen. It actually has been vigorously tested. It is amazing because I've tried that 75 or 100% SPF versus this 40. Let me tell you, a step in the sun for like 2 minutes and I burn, right? This is amazing. And this is the reason this is always sold out. So Eric, my husband, he hates sunscreen, but he had some skin spots that had to be burned off. And he was like, I don't like looks. This, right? Let me just show you. You see my skin, right? You see my skin right here, actually right here where the light is touching, right? You can see that, watch this. It's down. You can see it, kinda. Look at this. Remember, under the eye. And that's a lot I put on. Look at that. You don't even see it. You don't even freaking see it. Look at this. See the amount that I put right there? This is why men and women love this sunscreen. Okay? We're gonna go on the forehead, go back and forth, and like I said, so dab into it and put it up here. Now, if you wear makeup, please use an eyeshadow primer because we want this area to still have the sunscreen, but we don't want it to crease the eyeshadows. So what you will do is you will put the eyeshadow primer. It will dry this up a little. It won't remove it. It will dry it. And then your eyeshadows will stay in place. My holy grail, everybody has their own holy grail, is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, right? Holy grail. Okay, so, and on the neck, remember we want the boob. May, you are beautiful. May, you are beautiful too. Thank you, you're a sweetheart. I got two people here going back and forth in the comment section. What is the product? Jules, what is the product? So the main product that I'm doing was I was showing you guys the Jade roller and the gua sha, right? And I was telling Jules, and what, you're 47? Girl, I'm 47 years old. You know, when I meet people, I kind of say, you know, I'm a jokester. And I will be like, they'll be, how old are you? And I'm like, I'm 63. And they're like, oh, you're 63? And I'm like, yeah, I'm 63. And they're like, you look really good for 63. I love joking with people like that, but honestly, I'm 47, okay? And it's really hot in here because I'm sweating my butt off. So I'm gonna grab you guys and turn down the AC real quick. Hold on. It is hot. Oh, okay. No wonder it's 74 in here. And then turn it down. Take you guys back. I needed a breath of fresh air. Okay. Put you in the sink. And pick you up. No. Oops. No, that's not working. What? You're 47. Look 35, Olivia. You are so sweet. I mean, you look 35. Well, you are so sweet. I have been struggling with wrinkles, I feel like, ever since I hit menopause. And then Jules says, I just got here. Your skin looks great. Thank you, Jules. I appreciate that. My hair looks crazy. I woke up not too long ago. Obviously, I have not done that. But I'm just going to give you guys a tip because if you guys like are in your 30s or even 40s, Olivia Slay, love you. I don't know if you girls have started skipping your period, right? If you started skipping your period, that means that you are in the beginning of being perimenopausal. You might be like, well, I didn't skip it. I'm just late a few weeks, right? Or 2 weeks. Well, that means that you're starting to go through being perimenopausal. When you start hitting that, you start losing collagen in your skin, right? So like you skip a period, lose collagen. Well, I have been already for 2 years, a little over 2 years, full menopausal, like no period. And let me tell you, it's quite lovely. But The negative of that is that you will start losing the collagen in your skin and overall your whole body. You'll start losing the collagen, you'll start losing the elasticity. So for you to be consuming collagen is recommended. For you to be wearing sunscreen is a must, no exaggeration, a must, because if you are already losing that elasticity and that collagen in your face, then what do you want to do? You want to protect that skin away from the sun that you know is going to break up that collagen, because once that skin is going to break and damage the skin, when you start breaking and damaging your skin, let me look. You see that spot? I got lazy and I said, oh, I'm not going to wear sunscreen. I'm just going to be lazy. And I started noticing that my lines and everything started getting worse. And then boom, that big sucker and this one right there came out of nowhere. Now I'm struggling trying to get rid of it. I've been putting this on the Juice Beauty. This is a stem cellular anti-wrinkle retinol overnight serum. Personally, I don't wear retinols. I understand that they soften the wrinkles, but it just I just can't get over the drying effect. I can't get past that. So I started putting this on at night, just right there, and then I will moisturize over it just to try to see if it will fade this big spot. And people, you know, you guys are like, oh, it's from the sun. It's just what is age spot. I went to the doctor. She said technically it's a large freckle. It's an extra large freckle, because you can see my skin, all my freckles that I have, right? And if I actually, so the reason I stopped wearing the sunscreen is not only did I get lazy, I haven't yet, would you never know, you were 47. Thank you. I love you. Thank you, Denise. I am 47. The reason I stopped wearing the sunscreen is because I took this picture with a filter and I sent it to my sister, and then I sent it to some of my friends, and it really massified my freckles. Like all over, right? And it was so beautiful. And Lisa, my sister, said, why don't you let your freckles come in? Why don't you like actually expose your skin to the sun and let them come in? Because my freckles, if I don't have sunscreen on, will start, you can see them, they're faded, right? Because I do so many anti-aging products, but they start connecting in these big globs like here. And they get massive. You know, my dad's a ginger, my brother's a ginger. I was born with brownish red hair. That is my actual natural color when I was little, okay? So I was like, okay, 2 months. And then after that came in, I was like, screw this. I'm not gonna have sun damage, and then I cannot reverse it if I don't like it, and I don't like it. Because imagine if that happened here. People are going to walk up to you and wipe your nose. They're going to wipe your nose. They're going to say, oh, you got some dirt on your nose, because that already happens. Okay? So, oh, you know what? It's daytime. Let me close the door real quick. I don't know why I didn't do this when I put on my lotion. I do this, or my serums. I do this all the time. And this is a practice that is done a lot in Asian cultures, right? So what they will do is they slap their skin. I know you guys were like freaking out with the redness that my skin gets from using the Jade rollers or using the gua sha. Here's the gua sha, right? Like it can really, really super turn my skin red. You can see that, right? Well, I still, the red is fine, but this is what they do. So I put the lotion on, and then I go like this. And I want you just to see how much red. I'm gonna do it only on this eye so you can see how red my skin actually turns. So you take your 3 fingers, right? And you're actually, you see this? You hear that? Just try it. And I'm right where the crow's feet are. I'm on that bone. I'm not on this part, okay? I'm on this hard cheekbone, and I go up where the temple is, right? Not onto the temple, but in this eye area. Look at how red. If you do that right now, just do it. Just slap your skin. Slap it like this. Multiple times rapidly. Slap your skin. If it hurts, and you're like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. You need to do that more. You need to actually bring that blood flow. You need to fight the aging. When I do it for this line and this line, what I do is I just kind of grab the skin just a little, right? Up. Close your eye. Go up, right? You can see I will turn red, but then your skin will go back down to its natural color, okay? So, Olivia, N. Omar, I like your hair color. Which one is it? I think this is 5RR and 5N. 5RR and 5N with Nature Something by, it's at Sally's Beauty Supply Store. If you don't use retinol, what is the one ingredient that keeps your eyes from having wrinkles? Truly, hydration. Hyaluronic acid, coconut oils, maracuja oil, which is like the tart maracuja oil, collagen, anything. So this is me. Everybody says I use retinols, I do this, and I get it. Even my dermatologist is like retinol, and I'm like no. Because if you try to retinol, you know what I'm talking about. Retin-A's and retinols can actually have that feeling where you're like, oh, you're dry and you're fighting it, right? So I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna go complete opposite. And sometimes I'm not recommending this. I'm just saying this is what I do for me, okay? I sometimes have gone against my doctor's advice, and sometimes I find that doing what I know is right for my skin, for my body, works best, okay? So I started just massively hydrating, and then you can use this, things that are cold, to kind of like, obviously don't be pulling the skin like that. My skin, this is dried already. At nighttime, you can do this and slide and work those wrinkles out. The slapping helps tremendously. Biggest tip. And who asked me that? I think Carmen. Oh yeah, I froze. Biggest. So the best tip, just listen close. You're in the shower, you are showering, right? Your skin, your pores are open, right? They're open. They're like, feed me, right? And you're like, okay, I'll feed you when I get out of the shower. Biggest mistake you could do. Biggest mistake, honestly. Biggest mistake, because your skin literally has less than 2 minutes before your pores close. So I'm in the shower, right? I have my towel over the shower. I wash my face, I wash my body, everything's nice, open, right? Pores are open. I get that towel and I pat dry my face, and immediately I grab my serum that's in the shower, I put it on, I work it, I slap it down. So when you get out of the shower, you actually technically have a barrier already on your skin that has soaked into that pore, allowing for maximum absorption. So you will notice that your skin, you get out of the shower and probably within a minute that your skin's already super dry and you don't feel any of the serum on your face, under your eyes, and then boom, you go in with your moisturizer. And then, since for some reason this works so much better this way that I'm telling you, you go in with your moisturizer, and that starts to dry. You brush your teeth and you're like, oh wow, this is already drying. Boom, you go in with your oil and you lock that sucker in. And trust me, when you wake up in the morning, you're gonna freaking love me. You're gonna love me. You're gonna be like, oh, looks so good. So when you wash your face, remember, just lukewarm water on your hands, wipe off the excess, work it all into the skin, and then serum and moisturizer, sunscreen. So that is what I do. Itching, I'm using Terraton. What is, I don't even know what that is. Tretinoin, I don't know. Itching. Omar, if you have issues with itching skin, irritation, or anything, I would just go more holistically. I would use more things that are gentle on the skin, like for like I was saying, like an oil. Go with if you have acne prone skin, definitely do not do coconut oil. If you don't have acne prone skin, I love coconut oil, but I would also do the tart maracuja oil, because not only is it have anti-aging properties, it helps with acne tremendously. I would just go more natural. So what serums do you use in the shower? Denise, I'm gonna be completely honest. I use everything under the sun. That's why in every video that I come up with, I every live stream or every video I do in the shower, you always see a different product. This is one of my holy grails, so you can see this is a cleanser that I use in the shower. Remember, your cleanser should not foam. Your cleanser should be very gentle and leave behind some of your natural oils. We don't want to strip everything off. So this one here, this is True Juice Daily Cleanser by Ole Hendrickson. Is amazing. So this one is amazing. It does not foam. It cleanses very well. But you know, if you have, let's say you're watching this video and you have already really indented, super indented lines, doing the slapping is great, right? It's fabulous. But you will want to use something that plumps your skin, like a hyaluronic acid. There is one by Somerville, Kate Somerville, I believe it is. It says plumping, right? It says plumping on it. It's a 4-in-1 warrior or something like that. I'll try to tag it in the comments. Just keep in mind, when you use plumping serums, I have learned from experience to only use them in the affected area. So these plumping serums that I put that all over my face, I'll wake up with more puffiness here. I'll wake up with like my nose looking bigger. It's so weird. So remember, if this is so hollowed and this is wrinkled, maybe you just want to use a little bit under the eye. Maybe you just want to use a little bit between where you want it plump. Do not use them all over the face. I've learned this the hard way and I look ridiculous when I do. Oh my gosh, you look old. Oh my gosh, your hair, brush it. Girl, get it. Yeah, I know. Well, this is my morning hair. I know, I'm telling you guys, I slept in super late. Your nails, oh my gosh, yes, my nails. What's wrong with my nails? They're like very glittery. So let's do the hair. Now that Kei Kata is here. Okay, so I am horrible at spelling names or reading names. So we have this here. This is called Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine, right? So I put this at the ends of the hair and I worked it up, and this will act as a detangler, and it will also take down all of this frizz. Right? So you never plop it right there. Only when you have hardly anything left, you go on the top. Okay? And just for extra, even though I should have done this first, I'm gonna use the Veda Nourish Plenish Leave-In Conditioner on the ends. Oh, it's a spray, my bad. Here we go. Okay, and it doesn't smell bad either. Let me grab the brush. And watch. See, you see how knotted it is, but this leave-in, not the leave-in conditioner, the Garnier Fructis and Shine, look at that. It just takes away all those knots. Organic shea butter is one of the best moisturizers. Thank you, Denise, for weighing in on that. Sometimes I can't think of everything that's really good for your skin, but you are right. You are right. Organic shea butter. And it's always better to go organic if you can afford it for the skin, just because you don't want your skin to have any, I was going to say pesticides. You just want it to be as clean as possible. That's what I'm trying to say. Um, Please tag the vitamins and fish oil. Carmen, I totally will do that. I'm sorry, I forgot to do that the last live stream I did. I will do that as soon as the video ends. The thing is, sometimes when I end the video, it says uploading, uploading, uploading for like an hour or two. But it is the Pro Caps by Andrew Lesson, I believe. The multivitamin and the fish oil that he has, the tablets. Trust me, you will, within a week, you're going to be like, oh, it's just like that little extra energy naturally. You do not want to take it at night. You will be awake. I like your nails. Thank you. Are you single? No. 28 years, guys. Oh, am I single? No wonder. Thank you for the reminder. 28 years. Yes, with my hubby. And these are the things he gets me on our anniversary. So this is the Tiffany, Return to Tiffany heart. This is what my most recent one, it says love. And then I like jewelry that does not snag. And I loved this one so much, but it gets like, everything gets stuck on the L. And it drives me insane. So this is the bands that are like intertwined. You can see they're intertwined. This is the other one from Tiffany. And my wedding ring, but you're going to be like, oh my gosh, let me see that beautiful diamond. My wedding ring. Like I said, I don't like stuff to snag my clothes, I like it to be smooth. These are the rings that my husband has gotten me over the last many, many years. Trust me, it's not, if you're married, you're in a relationship, you both know it takes work. You have to date your husband or your spouse or your partner. You have to try your best to make it work. Most people nowadays kind of give up. I always say that this is just advice for me and my husband. We don't hold hands like this. We always walk side by side with each other, choosing to be with each other. I don't need to be attached to his hip. We just walk side by side and we choose to go through lives and learn that we're both growing and changing and accepted and choose to be together and hold the family together. I love your nails. Just shave your hair. Okay, let me just shave it all off. Just right now. Should I do it right now? You want me to shave it right now? Here, I got this right here. There you go. Just imagine in your head I did that. I will tag the vitamins. I like your hair. Thank you. Tell them to kiss off. Denise, I love you. And that's such a nice way to say it. Kiss off. If they don't like your morning hair, I wish my morning hair looked like yours. I have been with my husband for 50 years now. Wow. Denise, that is awesome. And I want to say congratulations to that, because you don't hear that nowadays. I mean, everybody has, obviously, they're with somebody that they're meant to be or they're not, and some people try to force it, and some people should have left a long time ago. Everybody's situation is different. If you are with a good person that treats you good and you guys can have a mutual respect, is what I always say to people. But when you cross a certain barrier as far as being physical or anything, then I think it's a time to leave, but if you can work through difficulties and arguments, things like that, then I think more power to you. That is amazing. 50 freaking years. Anyways, guys, I don't mean to be getting off subject and giving you guys marriage advice. You guys had just asked if I was single. I am not single. This is how I do my morning routine. Yes, it's a lot of steps, but when you have it down, it's like boom, 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 you're done. Sunscreen, sunscreen, sunscreen. And if you're gonna not do these steps, please, then at least, please put a moisturizer and a sunscreen. If you're not going to do all of these steps, at least do those two. If you're not even going to do the moisturizer, please put the sunscreen. Just go get a sunscreen that has a moisturizer in it. I love you guys. Can I get a shout out? Desire. Oh, Yes, you can. Can I get a shout out for Villarreal? Desire. Am I saying that right? Desire, Villarreal. I'm told you I'm horrible at names, and I actually that is a big, as an insecurity of my own, is that when I have to read something live, because I feel that I read verbatim. Can I get a shout out? Like, that's how I feel that I read in my mind. It's always been an insecurity. I am a great public speaker, but I literally have to read over and over before I go and give a speech. So for me to be doing these live streams, I'm actually pushing myself to get out of that zone of being uncomfortable. I'm pushing myself to get comfortable with reading live things that you guys put, live comments. Sometimes you'll notice me go because it's a lot to keep up with. But I try to keep up with all the comments, and I try to read your comment, unless obviously it's offensive, like we all know. Some people can be on these live streams. Um, Villarreal says, I am on my mom's phone and my name is Jaden. Hi, Jaden. Thank you for being here, Jaden. But we are about to go ahead and say goodbye. I love you guys. Remember to love yourself. You are an original. Just remember that. Own yourself. Love yourself. You are an original masterpiece. Always be yourself. There is nobody like you. You are one of a kind. That is the way God made you. I love you guys. God loves you. Love yourself and bring joy and happiness to this world. I'll see you guys in my next live stream. May Days says, I love your video. So positive. I love you. Thank you. Villarreal. Bye. Carmen or Jaden. Bye. I'll see you guys in my next live stream. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.